Ever feel like your cat is trying to tell you something, but you just can't quite crack the code? What if I told you that you're probably missing the most important messages they send every single day? It's not about them being mysterious or aloof. That's one of the biggest myths out there. The truth is, they're constantly whispering to you through a secret language. The biggest mistake we make as cat owners isn't spoiling them too much or letting them on the counter. It's misinterpreting these subtle, crucial signals. Learning this language isn't just a fun party trick. It's the key to a deeper bond, a happier home, and a cat that truly feels understood. Today, we're going to become cat whisperers. We're decoding everything from the twitch of a tail to the meaning of a meow, so you can finally understand what your best friend is really trying to say. Let's start with the most expressive part of your cat, their tail. We all know a dog's wag is usually happy, but a cat's tail is like a complex antenna, broadcasting a whole range of emotions. Forget just wagging. We're talking about a full spectrum of movements. Have you ever seen your cat approach you with their tail held high, with a little curve at the tip, like a question mark? This is one of the best signals you can get. It's a sign of friendliness, curiosity, and happiness. They're basically saying, "Hey, what's up? I'm happy to see you." The best way to respond is with a gentle greeting and maybe a nice chin scratch. But what about a tail that's twitching or flicking back and forth? This is where context is key. A slow, gentle swish at the end of the tail while they lay lying down might just mean they lay relaxed, but paying attention to something. However, a tail that is thumping on the ground or whipping back and forth sharply is a clear sign of annoyance or overstimulation. That's your cat saying, "I've had enough petting. Please stop now." Ignoring this can lead to a swat or a bite, so it's a critical warning sign to respect. And the classic bottle brush tail, where all the hair stands on end. That's pure fear or intense aggression. They're trying to make themselves look bigger to a perceived threat. When you see this, give them space and try to remove whatever is scaring them. Now, let's tune into the sounds your cat makes. The purr is the most iconic cat sound, and we almost always assume it means they're happy. While a cat purring on your lap is often a sign of pure contentment, it's not the whole story. Purring is a much more complex vocalization. Cats also purr when they're in pain, stressed, or even giving birth. It's thought to be a self-soothing mechanism. The low-frequency vibrations of a purr can actually promote healing and reduce pain. So, if your cat is purring, but also hiding or seems unwell, it might be a sign of distress, not happiness. Think of it as their way of saying, "I'm scared, but I'm trying to calm myself down." Then there are the meows. Do you ever feel like your cat has a different meow for everything? You're not wrong. Cats rarely meow at each other. They developed this vocalization specifically to communicate with us humans. A short, high-pitched meow is often a standard greeting, like hello, a drawn-out. Pleading meow is usually a demand. Feed me now, or let me out. A series of insistent, rapid-fire meows can signal real urgency or excitement. And what about those weird little noises, the chirps and trills your cat makes when they see a bird outside the window? That's believed to be a sound of excited anticipation, mimicking a bird call to lure it closer. And the chattering, That's often a sign of frustration when they can't get to their prey. They're so close, yet so far. By listening to not just the sound, but the tone and context, you can build a whole vocabulary for your cat's specific words. Finally, let's talk about the silent signals. The body language breakthroughs that can change your relationship forever. The most powerful of these is the slow blink. In the cat world, direct, unbroken eye contact is a threat. So, when a cat looks at you and slowly closes and opens its eyes, it's the ultimate sign of trust and affection. It's a cat kiss, and the best part? You can do it back. Next time your cat is relaxed and looking at you, try slowly blinking at them. More often than not, they will slow blink right back. This is a direct, peaceful conversation that says, "I trust you and I'm comfortable with you." It's an incredibly bonding experience. Another key indicator is their ears. A cat's ears are like satellite dishes, constantly moving to pick up sounds and signal their mood. Ears pointed forward mean they're interested, alert, and engaged. Ears turned to the sides, sometimes called airplane ears, are a sign of irritation, fear, or aggression. And ears flattened back against their head mean they are terrified or about to fight. Pay attention to their ears. They're an emotional barometer. And what about their posture? A cat sleeping in a tight ball is conserving heat. But a cat loafing, tucking all their paws and tail underneath them is a sign of pure relaxation. They're comfortable but ready to spring up if needed. The ultimate sign of trust is when they show you their belly. The stomach is a cat's most vulnerable area. By exposing it, they are saying, "I trust you completely not to harm me." It's an invitation for a gentle pet for some cats, but for many others, it's just a signal of trust. And touching their belly might be a violation of that trust. Learning to read these signals will help you know when your cat wants affection and when they just want to be near you peacefully. By understanding these whispers, the flick of a tail, the nuance of a purr, the slow blink of an eye, you're not just learning about your pet. You're building a bridge of communication. You'll know when they're happy, when they're scared, and when they just need a little bit of space. This deeper understanding prevents misunderstandings that can lead to behavioral problems and strengthens the incredible bond you share. Your cat is talking to you all the time. Now, you finally have the dictionary to understand what they're saying. So go talk to your cat and listen to what they have to say back. Thanks for watching. What's the weirdest thing your cat does to get your attention? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the secret world of your pets.